Majo John Madden from Orizaba, Mexico. It's about 10:30 now in my darkened camper van, and I'm telling the stories of my arrests. 4 arrests in 4.5 years. Second one was in Mississippi, Vicksburg, Mississippi. Beautiful, very hilly town. Nice town in Mississippi, right at the bottom of the Mississippi Delta. And I had been driving for, God, like 90 miles without a service station, and I needed to pee. And I saw a spot to pull off this highway, and it looked like an office building. Nobody outside of it, and I said, somewhere down there I'm going to find a corner where I can pee. And I pulled to the far corner, opened my 2 doors on my camper van to create a stall, I coined that for it, and peed into a cup. Unbeknownst to me, up on the ridge, there were about 20 parents in their cars waiting for the signal to come down and pick up their kids from elementary school. Well, you can see how this is going to play out. And they were really curious about why one parent was jumping the gun and pulling down there. And probably 6 of them called the cops. They ended up not charging me for that. They charged me for expired tags, which I still have. But the cops were great. The cops were great. They said, follow us down to the station house. Never was handcuffed or anything. And they proceeded to run red lights and speed through those curvy mountain roads, hilly roads. So that was a lot of fun. It reminded me of in Ghostbusters. Let's run some red lights, you know. And they were great. It was almost all black cops. The only bad experience I had was with one white cop when they brought in a kid for possession of marijuana, and he was standing next to me at the counter. I was never put in a cell. It was just this big office. And I said to the kid, next state over, that's legal. And this white cop says, you have the right to remain silent and not talk to the other, I don't know what word he used, arrestees. But otherwise, my name's John Madden, you know, and because of the John Madden jokes I got as a corporate consultant, I took the nickname Majo. Comes from Madden and John. Yahoo gave it to me. But in Asheville, North Carolina for 16 years, I was Majo everywhere. Nobody knew John, it was just Majo. Why am I saying that? I don't know. Oh, well, it's John Madden. So all the black cops were making fun of John Madden. And but women, men, they all just thought it was hysterical that I was called John Madden. So that was not a bad experience. I waited and waited and waited, and the magistrate never came in. And the lead sheriff, who liked me, just dropped all the charges and said, it's late. Follow me down to the Walmart. You can park there tonight. And we proceeded to run stop signs and speed again. And we ended up talking for about 40 minutes. And he gave me his card and says, if you ever need a character reference, use my number. One of several cops who have done that over the last 4.5 years. So that was a good experience. Stupid. Stupid. It just looked like an office building to me. There were no kids outside. Okay, that's number 2. On to number 3.